A very warm greetings to each one of you for the virtual session of science, children. I hope you all are keeping your notebook updated. You all are doing very well, children. I am very much hopeful. So let us begin with the session, children. Let us see what are we going to have in this session. We are going to continue with the chapter changes around us, and today we are going to wind up with the chapter with NCERT exemplar. So this is the last session of the chapter changes around us, and we are going to see some multiple choice question here in NCERT exemplar, and you have to write down the question and the correct option. Just write the question and the correct option, children. Please do not copy all the options, but you have to write down in your notebook. So let us see multiple choice question. Here you will write down the question and just write the correct option with the number. So here you have, pick the change that can be reversed from the following: cutting of trees, melting of ghee, burning of candle, blooming of flower. Can you make any guesses, children? You have learned so many concepts for this chapter. I hope you all are able to apply all these concepts in this multiple choice question. It is a very good way of reinforcing concepts. So please do write in your notebook. So let us see the answer. The solution is B. The molten ghee can be frozen again, hence this change can be reversed. Cutting of trees, burning of candle, and blooming of flower cannot be reversed. I hope this explanation is clear. So you can write the answer along with the explanation for you to understand why that option is a correct option. So this correct option B, you can write down the explanation as well for your understanding. Let us go for next. Which of the following change cannot be reversed? Hardening of cement, freezing of ice cream, opening a door, melting of chocolate. I think you all got the correct option here. Let us see. Hardening of cement is irreversible, as I told you in the previous session. We have discussed in the NCERT exercise, where once the cement get wet and there is formation of lumps, it becomes hard, and the properties of the cement will be lost. So it is irreversible, because once hardened it cannot come back to its original shape, and the properties and the qualities also get affected. I hope this option is clear with you all. Question 3. An iron ring is heated. Which of the following statement about it is correct? Is incorrect. So you need to find the incorrect. Please see that. Please understand, you have to find incorrect, so you should not be misleading to you all. Please read question properly. So now over here you have the ring expand. Next option, the ring almost comes to the same size on cooling. Next you have the change, in this case is reversed. Next option you have the ring changes its shape and the change cannot be reversed. So I hope you all got the correct answer. Hopefully you all got the answer. So here the option D is correct. The ring expand on heating and come back to its original size on cooling. The change is reversible, and you have seen the application on the wooden wheel, how the metallic rim is being fitted with the help of this knowledge that metal will expand on heating and on cooling it will come back to its original shape. So this is a reversible change. Question 4. While lighting a candle, Paheli observed the following changes. What she observed? First one, wax was melting. Next, candle was burning. Next, size of the candle was reducing. Next, melted wax was getting solidified. Of the above, the changes that can be reversed are, then you have a combination of the options which you have above. Here you have option A, B, C and D, where option A will have 1 and 2, option B 2 and 3, option C shows 3rd and 4th, option D shows 1st and 4th. So you have to find the correct combination of this option. You need to find from the above changes that can be reversed. So you have more than one changes which can be reversed. Let us see which option over here That is D. That is molten wax solidify and the solid wax can be again melted. Hence melting of wax and its solidification are reversible changes. That's why you have option D. That is, you can go back and see the first one, wax was melting and melted wax was getting solidified. That is option D. That is the first and the fourth one. I hope that is clear with you all children. So here we have question 5. Salt can be separated from its solution and salt dissolved in water because mixing of salt in water is a chain that can be reversed by heating and melting of salt. Next you have mixing of salt in water is a change that cannot be reversed. Next option you have mixing of salt in water is a permanent change. Then the last option over here, mixing of salt in water, is a chain that can be reversed by evaporation. I hope you all got the correct answer for this and you all are writing the statement along with the correct answer and explanation. So let us see option D, salt can be separated from its water solution by evaporating the water. Hence the mixing of salt in water is a reversible change. So you all know when you are mixing salt in water is a physical change, is a reversible change, and on evaporation of water you can get the salt back. So it is a reversible change. I hope this is very clear why you have selected option D. Then you have question 6. Rolling of chapati and baking of chapati are the changes that you must have seen in the kitchen. Mama making chapatis by rolling the piece of wheat flour or any kind of flour you take and get so many kind of gram flour and all that. You make chapatis of it. Nowadays you make multi-grain chapatis. So normally we make we use wheat flour. So when rolling of chapati takes place, have you all seen that, children? Can you think about it? What kind of change it is? So when the chapati does not come out well, what do? You break the chapati and you again bring it to the original form and you again try to roll it. What kind of change it is? Let us see. It can be reversed, cannot be reversed, can be reversed and cannot be reversed respectively, cannot be reversed and can be reversed respectively. So rolling of chapati and baking of chapati, here you are not only talking about rolling of chapati, but even you are talking about baking of chapati. So once you make a chapati, you have to bake it. So let us see. There are two changes taking place over here. First you are rolling the chapati and then you are baking the chapati. So you need to apply your logic to find a proper correct option from all the four options given to you over here. So let us see among all these four options. See, rolling of chapati is a physical reversible change. That means you can again bring it back to the original shape. You must have seen that, you must have tried that in the kitchen, children. And because there is no change in the properties of the kneaded flour. Once the chapati is baked, cannot be reversed. So rolling of chapati is reversible, whereas baking of chapati cannot be reversed. That's why you have to select option C. So two changes happening over here together. Physical change, that is rolling of chapati, and baking of chapati is a irreversible change. I hope this was very simple. You would see in your everyday life, children. Now question number 7. Iron rim is made slightly smaller than the wooden wheel. You all know that why we are doing that. The rim is usually heated before fixing into the wooden wheel. Because on heating the iron rim, you are making it little smaller so that it expands on heating, and on cooling it will contract. This knowledge of this concept will help us to fix a metallic rim on the wooden wheel. We have learned this concept. So let us see the options here. A over here you have expands and fits into the wooden wheel. Next option you have contracts and fits into the wooden wheel. Next, no change in the size takes place. The last option says expands first, then on cooling contracts and fits onto the wooden wheel. I hope you all got the correct answer for this. Very simple. You have already learned this concept. Yes, option D. The smaller iron rim expand on heating and fits into the wooden wheel, and on cooling contracts to fit into the wooden wheel tightly. So when it contracts, it will fit very tightly, and when you are using it, you the wooden wheel on the cart, on the bullock cart and all, it is used. So when you are using it, it will become highly durable, long lasting, very strong. So hence that wooden wheel will have the metallic rim which will not come out. So the iron rim which will fix very tightly, and it will not come out easily, it will not come out, and the wooden wheel will become very strong and highly durable. This we have already done, children. I hope this option D is clear, and hopefully you all are writing the statement and the correct option with the explanation. So here we come to an end of the session, children. I hope you all enjoyed the session. It was an interesting session to you all. It was all based on the concepts which you have learned. It was a revisit to the concept which you have learned, children. Thank you, children, and have a wonderful day.